Yo, what's up YouTube? What's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in with me today. Today we're checking out Dell and Grace. I'm leaving it all up to you. All right, so we've got two people I haven't ever heard of with a song I haven't ever heard of. I don't know if this one was requested. It had to be. This one had to be requested. I did pull it out of the watch list, and sometimes I add songs that I'm just scrolling through YouTube and I'll see maybe they've had a lot of interaction, so I'll just add them. Hey, let me listen to that. Let me listen to that. But this one I don't think had a ton of interaction, so it probably came from somebody's deep request, and we're going to listen to it today. It's Dell and Grace. I'm leaving it up to you. Don't know, leaving it all up to you. Don't know how many of y'all have heard this one before, but hey, if you're joining me, thank you for being here and clicking on the video. I greatly appreciate it. Let's go ahead, take a listen. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. If you want to help the channel further, you can hit that join button, become a paid member. Great way to help me on the channel. Here we go.
I'm leaving it all up to you. You decide what you gonna do. Now do you want my love, or are we through?
Oh,
That's
this is that
why
time.
I'm leaving it up to you.
To their
Or are we through?
harmony. She's got the high, or she's got the low, she's got the high.
I've got my heart in my hand. It don't understand. What have I done wrong? You know I watched it the ground. You are gone. That's why I'm leaving it up to you. You decide what you gonna do.
Oh man, love it. Love the feeling on this one, man. I've mentioned before on the channel that, you know, and I assume we were all there. I don't know if we were all there. You guys let me know. But I remember being a 12-year-old, 13, 14-year-old boy, right? And maybe there's somebody you really have a crush on. You're like, oh my gosh, I wish I could be with them, but you know you can't be with them. Maybe they're out of your league. Maybe they won't talk to you, whatever the case. And you go home and you play that sad song, right? That when you're in your emotions, you play that sad song and you say, make me feel sadder. Now's the time. And it's like, it's this style, but I didn't grow up with this style, right? I grew up with a different style of music, so I played the saddest one that I know. But I imagine throughout generations and throughout our times, a lot of us were in those similar moments, okay? Maybe not everyone experienced that, but a lot of us did. And did you go home and did you play that sad song that you do? And I'm just thinking, in a different lifetime, for a different 12-year-old, 13, 14-year-old boy or girl, they went home and they played this, you know? Like, that's what I'm thinking. And I'm just like, oh my God, it's just, we're connected, but in different ways. And this was somebody's sad song. This was somebody's song. And I'm trying to like envision that in my head, you know, the outfit, what the room looked like, and going home and playing that radio song. And I guess maybe they didn't have on demand. Maybe they did. I don't know. I don't know what devices they had to play. I'm just thinking like an old school radio, but maybe the record player was out. I don't know. So did they have it on demand? Or even if they didn't, if they played on the radio and they were in their emotions and it's like, oh yeah, that's the one. That's the sad one. I mean, hey, I'm leaving it up to you. You know, are you gonna stay together or are we through? It's all up to you. Oh man, sounds great. I love their voices. I was very surprised we even got a little bit of a guitar solo in there. You know, that was very nice to hear. Of course, the drum beat, very typical of these kind of songs in these times. I would feel like that drum beat is very, that rhythm. I've felt it before, I've heard it before, and then of course you got the quality that just takes me back, and better innocent times. You guys know I'm a sucker for that. I need that every now and then. So we got that with Dell and Grace. Fantastic song here. I mean, it sounds high quality as in like it should have been a hit if it wasn't. I don't feel like this one got a lot of views on it. Let me check. Okay, so this one has 2.2 million views in like 13 years. So that's not a lot, but that's maybe just this video. Maybe this was a hit because it sounds good enough to be a hit, man. I would imagine a lot of people had heard this and listened to this. But let's learn a little bit more on the wiki. Thank you for the suggestion. Long time ago, whoever made it. Awesome selection. All right, so we've got I'm Leaving It Up to You right here from Dell and Grace, considered doo-wop. And I was wondering, doo-wop, when we hear doo-wop, when I hear it, I tend to think it had to have like a backing vocal that gave you that doo-wop, right? Because doo-wop came from like the sound that they would do like in the backing vocals that would have that pop to it. And so I'm always thinking, okay, it's maybe not doo-wop unless it has that, but that might not be the case. Songwriters on this is Don F. Harris and Dewey Terry. Okay, it came out in 1968. It says the duo Dell and Grace took #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. So this was a hit. It says 1963, and my mind is going further back, and maybe that's why I was like, if they had record players, this feels older to me, but maybe it's right on cue. Maybe it's right in the time that it should have been. It just feels like even before the 60s to me. That's where my head was going. But man, hey, in 63, this is when this one came out. I'm sorry. I thought it was older. So Dell and Grace version, I'm Leaving It Up to You, first became popular when recorded by the duo Dell and Grace in 1963. Their version became a #1 hit in the United States. So that's awesome. Replacing Deep Purple. Oh, it's not Deep Purple, the group, but it's Deep Purple, a song by Nino Tempo and April Stevens, but ending up in one position lower than the recorded year. So very cool. I thought this was just fantastic. It was a dope, very good song. It looks like Donnie and Marie Osmond also covered this one later on, considered country pop and bubblegum pop, but it says there's many other recordings of this song, but I thought that was just fantastic. So hopefully you guys know it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed listening to it today. So thank you once again for whoever suggested that. Fantastic. All right. Appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. Let me know if there's more that you want me to check out down in the comment sections below. Stay positive out there. And with that said, I'm gone. Peace.